So you guys were wanted to loot the pile of dust.
Oh, I specifically did. But I'm going to try to make it look like I'm looking for Slar's body.
Okay.
Yeah.
While I'm trying to find anything in it. See if there's like a door or something. Like I'm looking for a door or something where he might have gone through.
Okay. Make an investigate roll. I mean, you can find anything that's in the dust. You're pretty much going to find. But since you're looking around, making as if you're doing a general search.
Oh,
Okay.
that ain't
Oh.
good.
I had to have rolled a 2. I did.
Get that 2 out of the way.
So let me see.
I just don't know how I could miss it. Like just going if I felt like an object other than the dust.
Yeah. In the dust is a pouch.
Oh.
Guys, this is an epic event right now. We're getting loot from Brad.
It's a pouch.
Very
It's
epic.
a pouch.
Is it magical?
Well, if it wasn't magical, if it wasn't magical, it would have been disintegrated.
Yeah,
right.
That's the only thing that survives situation like that.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna do anything with the pouch right now, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
I want to identify it before, like, I stick my hand in it.
Yeah,
that sounds
that's a good
pretty
idea.
sensible.
It's kind of like, never mind. I was gonna go way too far with that one.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yes.
Where one might go with, where one might stick in the pouch, yada.
And have bad things happen to it. Yeah, that.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
That's all I found though in this stuff.
Yes.
I'm gonna go over to Thorin and say we need to get to Spencer. Or sorry. And Ben.
I look at you and say, "Who's Spencer?"
Yeah.
We need to find out what happened to Slar.
Is he one of the recruits?
Yeah.
And
Slar. Yeah.
and I'll say
a lot. He'll come around sometime.
I'll teleport us back to the keep.
All right. That's right. We were going to teleport back to the keep. That's right.
Okay. So are you gonna? You're gonna go directly and then look for Pan Ben, or?
I'm gonna go back to the keep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know that we've got the. We made that portion of the throne or whatever, the throne.
As our back. So we're going to peer around the throne.
Okay. So there is dice involved in that, even though the chances of things going wrong are very low, given that you have the token there.
Nope. Associated object is 1 to 100.
Okay. Cool.
Associated object. That's why we did that, so that we didn't have to.
Right.
Just so you could ruin my fun. That's why.
Yes. That's
why. Definitely.
Because teleport mishap. What is cooler than that?
No.
Plane walking mishaps.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, so yeah, poof.
We are at the throne.
Yep. And let me see. Are your tokens anywhere else on this map?
I see them. Yeah, I see them.
Oh, where are they? Oh, I see them. Yeah, we were in bed. I forgot.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we appeared here.
Okay. Okay. So was there anything that you were going to do immediately, or are you just going to wait for Panben to show up, or what's the plan?
We were going to see if he's already back.
Well, when I got here, I first want to check to see if somehow Slar was here.
That's true too. Yeah. See if either one of them are
Okay.
back.
Start asking recruits or anybody here if they've seen Slar.
Okay.
Or Panban.
Okay. So I will get back to you guys.
Sounds good.
Let me see. Let's go to Panben and continue to have Slar in limbo for now, or some other
Aw.
plane.
I really doubt Limbo. I really doubt that one.
Well, I mean, it's at least close. I mean, it's the chaotic neutral plane rather than the chaotic evil plane.
Yeah, I know.
Might be on the way. I don't know. Anyway, Penben.
Yes, hi.
You you had decided to avoid the. You might call it a clusterfuck. You might call it opportunity of the of going after the I members who have been recruited by the Shadow Thieves to go do what? Do you have a specific plan?
God, there was some. I think I was gonna go talk to somebody, but I can't remember for what purpose. This is why. Oh.
Right back.
So I do have some things I would like to do, or at least one thing.
Huh?
Can I go to the Greyhounds barracks? I need to put out a bounty.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
So roll make a history check.
Oh, of
And
course.
again,
Yeah.
mark it as if you had do it as if you had proficiency, but not expertise and. Okay.
24.
That'll do it.
So you do know that it may be tricky to get the gray hands to just go hunt down a bounty. Usually what they're called out for is when some sort of like creature spills out on the streets, or there's some other like you know major danger that the City Watch just can't handle. It's sort of like an immediate threat.
Now, when I said bounty, I may have overstepped that. Basically, what I'm going to tell them is that Raphael Juan's sister is still very much present in the city and is very much coordinating with demons.
Ah, okay.
And they should look.
What's the problem with that?
Slar, from my own personal experience, demons and Waterdeep don't seem to be mixing very well.
Use more oil?
No, I think I need more salt.
Okay. So yeah, you make it to the palace, no problem. And there's an office for the Grey Hands there. Most of them don't like sleep in a barracks because they're most of them are like semi-retired adventurers. So they kind of have their own digs, and they can be reached by like message or similar magic. And there's a way to do that set up in the office. But there's also like whatever I guess a chalkboard would be the would still exist in medieval times. So yeah, there's a chalkboard that people can leave messages for each other, and there's also a secretary. Let's
A secretary.
No.
maybe not.
Secretary, yeah.
And let me see oh, hey Jimmy. And the secretary's name is Vindicus.
Hey, Dimi. And I agree with you. Always have more demons.
Oh Lord.
Okay, I will take that as a personal challenge. There should be more demons.
We've already got a crap load of devils. We
Well,
don't need
yeah,
more
but
demons.
they need
We
to
don't
balance.
need demons. Oh, balance, yes. And we need more angels.
But who knows? Maybe they're even more trouble.
That's it. We need to bring more demons and plunge the city into the internal conflict.
Ugh.
And Vindicus says, Lord Penben, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you're Lord now. Woohoo!
I mean, I'm a member of the Greyhound, so I deserve some respect. Yeah, so, yes, I was wondering where I might post messages to the group, so to speak. I have a lead they might be interested in following up.
Is it urgent?
Not entirely urgent, but I believe it may impact the future well-being of the city. I don't know the correct term, but it's something that could slowly and painfully corrupt the city.
I see. Well, there are a couple of options. I would be happy to personally let any of the other members of the Grey Hands know as they enter, or I could have messengers sent. Or if you wished, you could simply put it on the slate.
All right. What I put up, I might need you to draw attention to it. If you would be so kind.
Is this information confidential?
Slightly. It deals with a certain high-ranking member and connections to something that may be seen as slander, but I can assure you is something I have experienced firsthand.
Oh, I see. In that case, perhaps messengers would be best. I do have access to discreet ones.
Excellent. All right. Well, should I relay the message directly? Should I relay directly to you, and you will insert?
He pulls out a quill and parchment and inks. Yes,
All right.
by all means.
Now, if you could remind me the name of Raphael's sister, because I don't have my notes on me at the moment.
I remember that. Belantra.
Palantra, yes.
Belandra Wands.
Yes, and I'll dictate as follows. All right. Greetings, fellow Greyhound members. Should I do pleasantries? Is that required, or should I just cut to the point?
As you wish.
Well, excellent. All right.
If you wish, I can pretty up for you.
No, it's not necessary. I'm sure they have better things to do than read through all the fuss. All right. Forgive me, it's the first time sending official correspondence.
Drink the whiskey.
Whiskey, no. Pure water.
Well, if you merely state it in your own words, we can go over it.
Of course. So, according to information from a very credible source, and my own personal investigations, I have reason to believe that Belantra Wands not only consults but actively works alongside demons, and that while this issue is not immediately pressing to the safety of the city, some further work if some further work could be done into this investigation. I would gladly support and work alongside any efforts, though there is certainly, if this could be addressed before it could come to some sort of head, that would be greatly appreciated.
Ah, okay. And yeah, he takes that down at his talk. I believe that will convey the message clearly, but again, if you wish, I can reformat it.
If you feel there's any need, and to clarify, it was a pit fiend that we fought. Nasty bit of work. Yeah.
Well, I
It's a devil.
yes.
Yes.
Not a
Yes.
demon.
Oh well, I'm sure that I don't know the difference, honestly. But yes, so she consults with the cult, and as long as that is put across, and it's stated that in some way she is a danger to the city, and will use dark magics to get her ways, then I'm sure it'll be fine.
Perhaps you would like me to pass this on to one or more of the lords or magistrates in order to have a warrant drawn up for her arrest.
That would be helpful, though don't mention my name specifically when dealing with the lords. You'll understand I'm not fond of dealing with the high politics. I don't want to.
He smiles slightly, but then goes on.
Yeah, it's a mess, of course. You understand. I'd rather not be directly involved in her taking. I don't want people to see this as a power grab or some sort of, you know, simple movement. I do genuinely believe and have seen with my own eyes that she consults with, the otherworldly forces that are not the good kind either.
Well, that is clearly illegal, and and even before the new laws, that would be quite frowned upon.
Precisely. So, eh, you see why this is a matter. I suppose you're right. It should be circulated to the Lord. Good call there. So,
It is my pleasure to be of assistance.
all right, and well, I suppose I'll be off. Is there any postings that are truly pressing at the moment? Has anyone come in and marked the board?
Well, there is there is one matter that I was asked to keep uh, somewhat somewhat confidential, not to put on the board, but to let others know that in that a number of the members of the Cellulars and Plumbers Guild have reported increased sightings of entities. They weren't that specific, but they did convey the impression that it was some sort of creatures that are not normally seen in the sewers, but might be native to the lower levels of the Undermountain.
Ah,
So more of an advisory, really, and not something for public digestion, as it might cause panic.
of course, I understand. Well, if that's all, then
Yes, and I shall see to this immediately.
and I thank you greatly for that. And with that, I'll leave.
Okay.
And then I was certain I was going to do something, but I guess I don't have gold to give to. I guess I could head back to the keep and try to collect some of my thoughts before heading out.
Okay.
I've done the thing I wanted to do.
All right. So, Slar, you
Yes.
when you wake up, you find that you're being apparently carried sort of by the nape of the neck. Yes. By the a nightmare. I mean, a horse with flaming hooves, and it's trying not to snort flame on you. And its eyes are sort of a mixture of darkness and fire. And the scene around you is really difficult to make any sense of. There's like vague impressions of landscape and color, but it's shifting very quickly. And it's very very hard to orient yourself after one, almost dying, and two, being in this completely unfamiliar environment. But finally, it seems to solidify, and you find yourself in what appears to be sort of a large bubble. Like all around is liquid, within which seems to drift bits of body parts and screaming figures, and many non-human entities, many of which seem to also be in a sort of a silent scream, and one in the center of the bubble, floating, is a horned figure, gaunt, with goat legs, and extremely disproportionately long and gaunt arms that end in black claws, and a face that is just completely bandaged. And there are some tears in its ebon, in its dark furred skin, and through the tears, you think you can make out starlight. like the night sky.
Okay. Out of character, this is a Sloth's guess. This is Azazel?
Well, probably. Azazel probably doesn't just keep to one form. It's just, whatever he feels like at the moment.
Okay.
He feels like being a hideous blob. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't you dare judge him for his choices.
Yeah. Welcome.
Okay. Now I know that it is Azazel.
Yes, the voice, it's got to be him. I had expected you here later rather than sooner.
Well,
Huh?
no one exactly plans on when things end, though.
There is that. Well, there is the one matter. Your heart is still beating and you're breathing. So perhaps this will just be a temporary stay. But you are here. And perhaps there's business we should discuss while you are.
Very well.
You seem to have managed to make good use of my gift. She is lovely, isn't she?
Arka is referring to the nightmare?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perhaps you would like to double down.
Well, what is the offer?
Oh boy.
Well,
Hold on one moment, Spencer. It's
What?
Sloth's job to take the greater evil, not your job to be the greater evil. That's
I know.
better.
I
Thank
know.
you.
Don't worry, I changed it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, this one's the best. But go ahead, please.
well. Thus far, you have made, I think, great strides in setting up this foothold for the Zhentarim.
Yeah.
But
Be right back.
as you may know, we have more active agency in that city now. And I think it is time to take a more active role in securing it. Not for some mercenaries, but, well, for myself. In return for doing so, I would give you more means.
I'm back.
Why not use the Zhentarim?
No, it's not necessary.
We are already in a position where we are the most, well, the Zhentarim are thinking they are the most closest group to taking over the city. That's, well, largely our efforts. It doesn't need to be known that you, my lord, has a claim to that part, as long as it does in effect.
Well, you're right that it doesn't need to be known. But I think it is likely that as you grow, as the Zhentarim grows closer to their goal, they shall take more precautions to make sure that the hold they have is not subverted. What I would like to see, the active role, would be to do more of what you and that little dead gnome did. Sending more party favors.
Oh no.
I believe one of them you have rather direct access to.
Hmm.
And there are others who trust you.
Well, I think it could be arranged once I learn to do the spell without a scroll.
Of course.
Yes. I don't see a big problem with this. This can be arranged.
Excellent. Well, since you do have access and trust, I think that the first, again, party favor will be easy enough. After that, you shall receive your reward in order to facilitate more. But you will find that well, once you approach, I shall arrange for you to have access to that ability on an ongoing basis.
I think it can be managed.
Okay. So
Maybe the dream first. For now, this is within my capacity.
I do what you want in the Dreamlands. I do not care. But approach.
I do have a question though. Did you send Laurel Silverhand to invoke slavery into the city? Or did she do it on her own?
Oh, well. She isn't doing much on her own these days.
Well, you know what I mean.
But, to be honest, it, wasn't my idea. I just ran with it.
So it's the elf that did it, right? Well, she should know, actually.
No, it was not.
Okay.
Ariel.
More of a opposite number.
Okay, now I'm intrigued. Who did this? Because I tell you, as fun it is, it's very close to exposed her.
Could have, but it didn't. And, I'm rather good at making sure blame falls where I want it to. For now, just assume it's the elf.
Oh well.
I would be put out were you to prove otherwise.
Oh, okay. Anything else, my lord?
Just one thing.
He's coming closer, yeah.
The slaughter's coming closer?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, once you reach, like, half the distance, he reaches out, and that, elongated arm seems to reach even farther than it should be able to. Touches your belt. Not lower, but your belt.
Lower.
This got awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And insignia forms there of a let's call it a sort of a rough seven-sided star. It's with the like none of the angles are perfect, and it looks sort of like it's drawn in blood, even though it's like graven.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel sort of an itching in the back of your head or back of your mind.
Okay. You're not alone.
Yes. And he says, "There, now go. Send me toys." And he waves his hand, and you find yourself in one of the washrooms of the manor.
Okay. Still bloody and mangled up, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're at 1 hit point right now.
Yeah. Well, I had that happened to me once after an operation, so I know this the kind of a sensation. So even though it's kind of you wake up groggy, you immediately know that you have to check something out, even though it's completely insane that you need to check just that thing. So he takes a look at his belt if the engraving is visible.
Yeah, it's still there. It's not just a dream.
Okay. So
And that scratching at the back of your head says, "Hello, master."
Oh.
oh, hello. If that comes with a Siri voice, I'm completely fucked.
How would you like me to speak?
Oh, no.
Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Who are you?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
I just woke up.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna throw an Arcana check. I have an idea, but I want to see if Slav's gonna have it as well. I think 10 is reasonable enough for the assumption. He's kind of tapping with a finger on his belt.
Mm-hmm.
Does the voice makes any reaction for this?
No. Well, okay. So, in your mind, you hear like the faintest thudding in time with your tapping.
Okay. So this happened. Okay.
So, you should give me a name, I think.
I'll have to get back
Gamer
to
Steve.
out of character.
Gamer Steve.
No, it will not be Steve, and it will not be Todd.
Billy.
I have to think about that.
Yeah, I mean, it could be Steve in memoriam. For the brave Steve who gave his life for the greater glory of the Zhentarim.
Uh-huh. Well, I didn't see that part happening, so well, whatever. Oh, wait, Dennis, Steve died for you? Aww. That's why you have the puppy face?
Yeah, I was. That was one of the characters I played. That was the rogue warlock. that got
Yeah.
killed. Yeah.
Well, the rogue warlock was Walkrus.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Wolfrest.
that's right. It's Walcrest.
This
That's right.
was
Steve was the
your
bard.
Yeah, Steve was the bard.
Poor
yeah.
Steve the bard.
Poor Steve the bard. I lost the bard.
You killed him.
I killed him.
So,
So,
so Pandan, you get back to the manor
I'll
around
be right back.
this time. So you are all at the manor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, Slar, weren't you with the other two?
We're here. We're staying at the. We're both at the.
Oh, we all got around the same time.
Yeah, we're all here.
Oh, okay. Did
And
we,
right
like,
now, all of our people are looking for Slar inside the keep.
Wait. Why would we be looking for Slar? Wasn't he with you the entire time?
No, he disappeared.
No.
Alright.
We think he turned to dust, is what we think, but he may be still alive.
No,
wait,
because the
so
one guy said he just disappeared, right?
Right, just disappeared. Yeah,
do you mean he just disappeared?
vanished, thin air.
I'll do the magic thumb trick, where I make it look like my thumb disconnects. I'm like, disappeared.
okay.
Dear
What did I miss?
God. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, he disappeared. Like this.
Yeah,
So
he
where
just
the
vanished.
hell did you go?
What did I miss?
No.
So Pan Binthor and Bindap are discussing your disappearance, and feel free to walk in on the scene at any time.
People
Oh,
don't
okay.
just disappear. I mean, like, magically, yes, but you usually get a better sense of that. Aren't you a goddamn wizard?
I wasn't there when it happened.
Ugh. This is why magic's completely useless. How about you, Cleric? You see anything?
I didn't. Was I down there when he disappeared?
Nope.
No.
Nobody was.
The rogue
Just
said
a
he
bunch of dead
disappeared.
rogues.
Yeah, one of the rogues said he disappeared.
So we're taking the word of
It
our
was
enemies.
it was a sorcerer.
Oh yeah, sorcerer said he disappeared.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
thank
it
goodness.
wasn't the sorcerer. It was the rogue, because I killed the sorcerer
Yeah,
before he
yeah, you
got to
killed.
talk.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right. It was the rogue that told us that.
And then I
Okay.
killed them.
Then
Oh,
we
good.
killed him.
Yes, that's good. Good for you. Yeah, and so Slar died?
But when we
What?
got down there, all we found
Did
was
I-
a pile of dust in the middle of the floor. So
Did I say
not
died,
sure.
or did I say disappeared?
Well,
He
you say you
disappeared.
found a pile of dust on the floor, and I, for one, know just how, deep he is in magics. I don't know what happens to you magic-y types when you die. Turning into dust might just be par for the course.
No, the guys I kill tend to turn to dust.
Yeah, he
Other than
disintegrated
that,
somebody
no.
right there on that spot. So on the
Uh,
same spot. So
Brad, did you read what I whispered to you?
Yes.
Okay. And while you're talking, you hear from one of the side rooms a lot of stuff falling, like some sort of a mess going on.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go deal with that. You two, put your heads together and figure out where the fuck Slaughter went.
okay.
And I'll go and I'm gonna go and rush off to see the source of the sound.
I'm going to follow the sound because it's not like we just stood there
That's
going.
Right.
I think we already put our heads together going, where the hell could he be?
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the sound is coming from one of the storerooms,
Storeroom.
One of the-
Alright.
and it
Okay.
sounds like there's an elephant in a china shop.
Which storeroom?
Well,
Well,
you're
it's
heading
the
up.
one next to us.
This
Is
Yeah,
it
I'll-
the one I'm
That's
heading
kitchen.
towards?
Even on this map? Ooh, too far.
Storeroom. Where's the storerooms? I can't. I'm looking at the map here. Let's see. Storeroom. Okay, up here. Storerooms. Right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, I go to the
So,
source. I just go to the door and open it.
Well,
whichever way it is.
that storeroom had several shelves with some linen on them and some old bent up shields, and now everything is on the floor and smeared with blood and in a mess between all the wreckage. There's a very big and bloody slough right now.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, Thorin, buddy, pal, heal him.
Do what? Heal him.
What do you think? Man's bleeding out.
What's your
Come on.
job?
Yeah. You have
Oh.
Got one job, man. Sorry.
Keep your clericy types in line and make sure my man here doesn't die. I'll go over and start clearing off stuff out of the way. I'm like, come on, Slayer, it's all right. You're here. You're here.
It's moments like this I wish I had silence.
Yeah. Here.
But you don't, so you get to hear my beautiful voice.
No, I'm just saying I would say that out loud as you're
I'm going
us.
with Mackie's advice.
Slarnaus has 70 hit points.
Thank you, deal.
That's a big gun heal.
Yep,
Jeez.
that's a big hill.
Very nice. All right. So, few questions, I guess. First, do you want to put some clothes on, Slar? Is that what we want to do?
His dress, he's in armor. It's looked like he had a fight with a blender in that room.
Oh, so he fought himself. Yeah. All right. So I've heard some conflicting reports and interesting news about your, shall we say, disappearance.
Yeah, he just disappeared.
So, would you care to enlighten the group?
Yeah, I almost died.
Never
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, I've seen that happen, and you've never turned to dust and disappeared from the room before. What happened?
It looks at his hands and his body. I don't think I turned into dust, but never tried that kind of magic before.
I'll look at my two dwarven companions, or I guess both
One's
kind
a
I'm a
gnome.
Yeah, my stout companions to my side, like, so he didn't turn to dust.
And I'm going to say, when did I say he turned to dust? I said he disappeared.
I heard dust mentioned. I apologize.
I said I looked over and saw a pile of dust.
All right.
To be fair, there was a pile of dust.
And to be fair, I made the pile of dust, so I knew there wasn't a pile of dust prior.
All right.
I just saw a pile of dust. So.
Regardless, what occurred?
We fought.
I was trying to fight this wizard or sorcerer. I don't really know.
It was sorcerer.
And he pulled another spell out of me in nowhere, like that. And I wasn't ready for that one.
Yeah, well, no one really is, I suppose.
No, I could take a spell or two, but he was shooting them way faster. Like too fast.
Like, not fast enough for me.
Mamo.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. And so you get knocked down. I get that. Where'd you go?
Well, seeing you're all here and this looks slightly familiar, I'm guessing I'm back at the keep.
You just popped up back in the keep.
Well, I told you I have backup. Look, usually you guys are around when I'm dropping off, so I'm pretty sure that you can get me back up in the middle of a tough spot. But when I'm going alone, I have my own backups.
Yeah.
And you're invited to
Yeah.
see if he's lying or not.
Yeah, I know you too well to.
Insight.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
ooh, the
You're
dice are
lying.
with me.
Okay, here's the interesting thing. He's not lying that it was a backup, but he is lying that it is his backup.
All right. So we both know that you have a, shall we say, special connections in terms of what might have backed you up.
This is not something you should
So-
discuss in front of the door.
No.
So
If
what's
you were
your
gonna
point?
figure out
Yeah.
sooner
This
or
is
later.
out of character. I'm saying.
Yeah, of course.
We don't talk about friends in low places.
We'll deal with
not
it.
in front of the dwarf.
We'll deal with it.
Especially if you
No,
want to continue to get healing.
Yeah.
we both know what that whatever you claimed as your backup was not your plan initially. What I'm asking is how, in the interim between when you got knocked out or something and when you popped up right here, what occurred?
How should I know?
Well, you certainly are
You can roll an
familiar
insight
with
on that.
Well, I'm not going to yet. I'm
That-
gonna try and reason it out of you. You know, I think we both know the type of things that will be your backup. You know, it's not just magic with you.
Ben,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
really had a problem with what is giving me backup or not, you would either kill me or walk away long ago. So shut the fuck up and deal with it.
Yeah.
I have no problems with you having power. In fact, I quite enjoy when you start tearing into people with a lot of blades. Simple matter of fact is, you disappeared and went somewhere. I'm just wondering where.
Do I need to be here?
I don't even know exactly where that is. I don't think there is a definition for a where at that place, if it can be called a place.
Okay. So you went to some sort of weird spot. Can you describe the situation? Perhaps we can piece this together.
Okay. Suddenly he's
Uh,
looking real serious at you. Are you sure you want to hear about that? That's the stuff that really caused nightmares.
And
Do you think I sleep at all with the work I have to pull?
does
Frankly,
the
I'm
dwarf really
surprised
need
I
to be in
don't.
this conversation?
I mean,
Yeah,
if you
I mean,
feel like.
is Thorin right here, or is he?
Yeah, you were all four right together, so I'm like,
Oh,
I'm like,
Penman
they're
and
actually
Flora
talking in front of the door.
are really fighting like a married couple.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
no.
am I? I don't know what you two are getting, what you guys are getting at here, but
That's why I started playing patty cake with Thorin.
yeah,
Mom,
Screw
Dad, please
this.
stop fighting.
I'm like,
Mom, Dad, you're making it awkward.
And then, you know, then they start, you know, I kind of look at them, look back at Slar, and like, give him a look like, do you want to do this right here, or do you want to talk in private? Like, just kind of that kind of look.
Ah, goddamn it! Do you know what a nightmare is?
I've been in one of those with you guys.
No,
Scary
that's not it.
dreams, yeah.
That
No.
was a dream. You
No,
took me into one of your
that's
dreams for something.
A
I forget
pale
what it
shadow
was.
of a nightmare. A nightmare is a living thing.
Oh,
You can sometimes when you sleep, you get a glimpse of it, and that's what you wake up from shivering. Well,
I thought it's because I was.
remember
small
that
and
I
had
was
little
using
bones.
those spells a lot, causing those stuff. That
Yeah.
kind of tends pulling one of those living things closer, and it kind of owed me a favor. So
It owed
it took
you
me
a
to a
favor?
trip. Yeah.
Are you sure you don't owe it a favor?
Kind of met him a few times, so yeah, I think he owed me a favor or two.
This is strange. The dwarf says. This is
Uh,
strange.
Thorin is
I-
more than invited to roll his arcana or religion to figure out what giving a nightmare a lunch means.
All right, I gotta do this. I don't know if I want to know this, but I will do this. Knowledge religion, I guess, on what a nightmare is and what it means to do that. Oh, 17.
Well, I don't know if you understand what fitting it, but nightmares are actually creatures. They are
Yeah, a horse.
some sort of a demon.
It's a horse. It's a demon horse.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
And they
Yeah.
do walk within dreams. So what he's explaining about using pale shadows at the night of them, that's pretty accurate description.
So you fought a nightmare in your dream? That's
No.
what he's asking.
No, I was carried by one.
Oh.
Look, I told you, it kind of owed me a favor,
That's-
so he didn't eat me.
Oh, that's good. We'd hate for that to happen.
And I'm kind of listening silently in the corner, listening to what's going on. Would I do what kind of check would I do to know if I know what he's talking about?
Arcana,
I-
definitely Arcana.
I figured out what a nightmare is, but I'm trying to figure out how he survived an encounter with one.
Okay.
That's all I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
In that,
Oh,
Or as a
Jesus,
dwarf, I'm trying to
did
figure
that.
out how did he survive an encounter
Okay.
with?
with 27, okay. Yeah, he had some dealings with a nightmare demon. Fitting it means probably killing someone within a dream somehow. Really killing someone with a dream.
Ooh.
And
I didn't get
you know
that.
okay, one thing that is unique about these demons is you don't actually need to use summoning to bring them on. It's much easier.
And I'm
Well,
understanding all this, and I'm just sitting back, not saying a thing.
Yeah, I mean, you would also know that they are often used by essentially powerful evil entities for transportation.
All right.
So I would kind of
But,
have in the
yeah.
back of my head that there could be something bigger kind of running that show.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get that
And-
with my 17.
No. Though with your 17, you would know that
This is
while
knowledge about religion, about nightmares, the
Yeah.
creature, and what it's about.
Yeah.
So
You would know that it if he did fight one off, that wouldn't be that wouldn't be out of character. That wouldn't be impossible for someone like Slar. I mean, if a nightmare
Yeah.
attacked him and he wasn't at one hit point, essentially.
right.
They're great at transport, but they're not the most devastating in combat.
Okay, so he survived an attack from a nightmare. So what my character was perceiving here out of this.
Okay,
Oh,
fair enough.
That's what my character would get out of that. Oh, you survived an attack from a nightmare demon. Oh, that's cool. Congratulations. That's what Thornton would say. Congratulations, you survived that.
So
we fought pit fiends before, so what do I care about that?
yeah.
Well, yeah. I don't know if Thorn's actually fought a pit fiend.
Nope.
No, he is. This is something new to him. So yeah, sure. Congratulations.
Right on, bro.
Yeah, go for it. You defeated a demon. Cool. Demon horse. Cool. Thorn's happy with this.
Panban is still not happy.
Thorn
Once
perfectly
Slar and
content.
Panban get home, he's gonna get the lip for this.
Thurn is
Okay, calm down.
perfectly content with
Discussion
that
in your
explanation.
sleeping on the
You
couch
just survived
tonight.
a fight with a nightmare, so that's cool. He thinks it's cool, and that's it. Yeah, he's content with that. If you don't want to know anything more than that, I suggest you carry the conversation, as I'm saying this out here, away from Thurn, out of his earshot.
One of the recruits walks by, and sort of makes a subtle gesture at Slar, and then keeps on going. Slar, you just notice it. Others, you can make an insight check if you want.
Okay.
Insight?
Insider perception.
He's one of those recruits, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes.
got 22. Lord.
Jeez.
Well, looks like I'm the only one that noticed it.
Yeah.
I got a +7. In,
I say, looks like he wants your attention, Slar.
Yeah, I'll deal with him.
Okay. All right.
Deal with him how? What the fuck's going on
Talk
here,
to
man?
him. Come on.
Yeah,
They're our recruits. What do you expect me to do?
if they wanted any of our attention, they would have talked to us. Our recruits aren't
Well-
exactly big on hiding. I mean, they are, but like not that kind of way. They don't talk to us.
Sure they are.
Yeah.
And Ben, I don't know if you've been noticing, but Mommy and Daddy have been talking here very angrily for the last few minutes. And the kids kind of know that it's not the right time.
The wrong
Look,
people are
we're-
present.
There's
There's
a
one.
point.
You need to take this conversation away from my earshot, or tell me to leave. One of the two.
No, I'm pretty happy in the current situation.
Okay.
No, I am.
Yeah.
Believe me, I don't give a shit who's listening because we're dealing with this now. Where the
Okay.
fuck did you go, and what happened?
I don't know. Told you, I got a ride.
can I do a check on if he's telling the truth about not knowing where he went?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you do that. I'm not even bothered.
Would that be a perception or?
It
Inside.
would be
Insight.
insight.
Insight, definitely.
That's better.
26.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait,
So yeah,
let me
you
check.
you get the full shadings
Okay.
of the truth.
Okay,
Oh.
hold on a second. Well, it's 24, but it's
He-
actually a crit.
He critted his deception, so.
Yeah. Your call, Brad.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, and that's pretty close. He is he's essentially telling the truth. There might be a shading there that you can't be certain of, but he's
He's
definitely
telling
not
the truth.
out and out lying.
Yeah, he's telling the truth, but he's also admitting some truths. That's all it is. That's all it is. He's not telling you everything, but that's all.
I mean, it's you know don't know for certain that he's like that. There's more to it, and that he's hiding something. But it's possible.
Yeah.
I'll just continue to listen to him talk.
Okay.
Being
Yeah.
quiet, like almost trying to make it so that people don't even they don't even notice me. A little tiny gnome hiding in the corner listening to the conversation.
George just sat standing there awkwardly, listening to their argument. I'm like, okay, whatever. Wondering what's gotten to what crawled up Panban's butt and died, got
Yeah.
him all pissy and prissy about this, and I'm just
Um,
curious.
It's not like the
That's
first
curious.
time I almost died. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, except every time you almost died, I've been able to get your ass up.
Well,
Well,
you
okay,
weren't
so-
around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then you weren't around for anyone to get you up. So there's some question.
Well,
Okay,
no
well,
one
he
was
told
around
you.
to help me, so I had another thing set up. Come on. Don't tell me you don't have a fallback if the time go ape shit on you.
Besides run like hell? Are you kidding me?
So
come
I
on,
mean,
now
it's
who's
gone.
dying?
Yeah, I mean, it's gone back and forth for a while, and I don't think it's gonna like.
Yeah, no.
you know,
There's no
suddenly
clear
resolve.
conclusion here. Yeah.
I mean, do you want to do a roll on it, just to like have the possibility of something slipping, or since you're both PCs, you know, we certainly don't have to do that. You're not completely bound by it. But if I think it might be interesting,
I'll
we
be
can do that.
more than happy if Penman would actually start shadowing Slar.
Hold on.
I mean, I only did that once, and now there is certainly reason to keep doing it. I was considering adding your name to that list of people who consulted with demons, but I was being nice, and I'm going to handle you personally. Anyway, I'll just kind of, obviously realize we're not getting anywhere, and just we both know what you did before and the mistake that was made in that regard. I pray for both our sakes that we don't make that same mistake again.
Ooh, I don't know.
Copy.
Turns like, are you two done arguing, or are we gonna stay here all day? We got things to do.
I'm gonna go see if the recruits are any worth a shit. You can go talk to your little pool boy.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me see. Do you want to go chase down that recruit, or do you want to look into perhaps look into the next meeting of the Lords of Waterdeep? See how that's
well, actually,
or do you want to check out, say, the unseen hideout?
Or yeah,
I spent some pretty high spell or casting cost spells on that one. I would probably want to get some of that back.
So we're going
just in
to take a
terms of
long rest
resting?
before
Okay.
we go. Long rest to get our spell slots back.
Well, that, and I want to identify
That and all the health
that
points.
pouch.
Yeah, and health points. Yeah.
Well, my health points are fine.
Oh,
Yep, mine are too.
He healed me up.
I
Right
healed
after
you up too.
they hit me down to 1, and he full healed me.
I did.
So yeah, the pouch you can just take like 10 minutes to identify as a ritual.
Well, I was looking at it in the book. It says it's actually only 1 minute now.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, 1 minute to cast if you have it memorized. 10 to do it as a ritual.
Oh, is it? Okay. So if I have it as a prepared spell, it's 10 minutes ritual, or 1 minute and ritual is 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course,
yeah,
of course.
I did use a 8, 7, and a 6 spell slot.
I think it also states if you fondle with it for a full hour, then you automatically identify it. That's if you want to do that.
Yeah, but you don't want to fondle your bag for a whole hour. This isn't a kids show, but come on. So
okay.
Yeah, I used a 7, 6, and a 5.
I actually need to talk to 2 of the recruits.
Okay.
The first one is the one that gave the nod, and the other one is okay. One of the 2 original Recruits that I've added, but that went in hiding in the other cabal. They have contacts in the other cabal.
Okay. Oh, you mean yes. The one in the dilapidated house with the interesting basement.
Yes.
Okay.
One of them
So
should know if Laurel can be found over there.
So yes, you speak to. Oh, I had it earlier. That's the wrong thing. Let me see. Well, there's Meshan, who's the sort of the more stout and less sneaky, and then there's Elgar, who's the rogue.
Okay. I remember that when they were in hiding, one of them was kind of doing jobs for the cabal. Which one was that?
I'm trying to remember. Well, okay. While you talk to them, did they change? They changed their face, didn't they?
They are capable of changing faces now.
Yeah. Okay. So that was Elgar.
Okay. So I find Elgar and I ask him if recently there was an addition to that cabal of I'm trying. Well, I'm not giving the name right away right now, but I'm pointing out for a rather old lady. Can't give the visual description.
Can't or you kind of. You can't give a visual description, or
I give a general visual description.
Okay.
Basically, I'm trying to see if he knows her name.
He says, "Oh, if you mean who I think you mean, yes, she came by once when I was there. It was terrifying."
So she's not a regular over there, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Pity.
She looks like. Well, I don't know if you want me to say. Is she?
Well, I'm not gonna say anything, so you're invited to say whatever you like.
Okay, well, I'm not going to talk behind her back. That doesn't sound healthy
Smart boy.
at all.
Smart boy.
That lady that we were protecting, she's still here, isn't she?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's still here in the keep. Ezra, yeah.
Do you think you know how to get in contact with her?
No, I don't. I can leave word with the others in case she shows up again.
Never mind then.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I don't know, but my guess is that she's found what she wants to be found, and not a whole lot of people go around trying to track her down.
Well, I'm looking for her. Just a talk.
All right, I'll pass that along if I get the chance.
Okay. And now I'm looking for the other guy that gave the nod.
Okay.
Ooh, did you just fart? Ooh.
No, no, I did not.
My
I
dog
don't
just
smell anything.
dog's laying on my lap and he farts in my face. Ooh.
Well, that is a
That's
dog
what you
thing
get.
to do.
I gotta
That's
tell
for
you,
giving
when
it too
my
many
cat was
treats.
about 4 months old, he did something really nasty. He climbed up over my legs, sat on my chest, and looked at me for a few seconds, and I could see that he's giving the effort, and he let rip. And I don't know if you know this, but young cat farts can melt the stitches of a Levi's.
Yeah.
That's so horrible. It's unbelievable. And just runs off immediately after that.
I forgive you.
My dog's afraid of his farts. When he farts, he'll snap into attention like something happened, and then he'll check his butt to make sure everything's okay. It's awesome.
My dog sleeps right through his own farts.
Well, sure. It's nothing to them. So yeah, the other one, Meishan, is apparently the one who gave you the nod.
Okay.
And when you catch up with her, she says, I think it may have a lead. I came across one of the plague rats who I convinced to talk, and he said that he'd be willing to tell, well, I guess tell me, tell us, where one of the major Shadow Thief hideouts is, if given the proper incentive. Now I thought that I was, incentivizing him pretty harshly, but he kind of stuck to his guns.
Did you happen to get any hair from him?
Yeah. Starts collecting his own hair.
That's the first thing that came to my mind. I just said it out loud.
Okay. So what does he want?
Well, I think that I think all he really wants is to be able to for things to play out in a way that he can take credit for whatever hit we do.
Nah.
He wants to take credit. I might even agree to that term if he would be willing to meet with me. At certain, I might be able to agree to that. Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Tell him this. I'll agree to do that if he's willing to sign that agreement with blood and get him to scratch his hand on a blade and bring that to me.
It had to be something.
Okay, I don't know how that will fly.
Huh?
But I'll see what I can do.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's not about how it will fly. It's how many of them we can bring into the fold.
Oh.
So you want to get some of the plague rats as well as the shadow thieves?
You're asking this out of character or in character?
In character.
We're in this for the entire city. What do you think?
All right. Just, you know, plague rats.
They can be
But
useful.
sure.
Cannon fodder.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys want to do next?
New day.
Okay, yeah. So you rest. Bindap, you do your ritual on the bag, and it's a bag of beans. Which can be dumped for explosives, or you can plant them and weird things will happen.
Oh,
Jack and the Beanstalk type beans. Ooh, wonderful.
bag of magical beans?
Yes.
Yeah.
You get the impression that to use them properly, they'd have to be attuned, which could mess with your existing thing. What's it?
My hat?
Yeah. It's it is possible to use two items at once on a temporary basis, but you know that over the long term, it's definitely a bad idea.
Okay. So, what I might do for right now is in my room, just hide the beans.
Okay.
Until I figure out what I'm going to do with them.
Grow beanstalks and bring the giants down from the heavens.
Yeah, those beanstalk giants have great treasure.
Yeah.
Investment.
Yeah. That's what
My cat's making itself well known.
Yeah. Is that River?
No, it's not on my side at all.
It's mine.
No? Oh, it's one of your cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
usually they're quiet.
Yeah, I do have a cat in my lap, but she's one of the good ones.
Let's see if I can get him on camera. I don't think so. Yeah,
She's
there
one
he
of
is.
the cats you can fondle.
See him back there? He's on that table. He's meowing at me. He's trying to get my attention.
Get him more food.
He knows he's not supposed to be on the table.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure he hops up on the table all the time when you're not there, and you don't complain then.
That's true.
Yep. Cat logic.
So you wake up. You all wake up 8 hours later, or Ben, you probably didn't need the rest, but
No. I'm just out. If recruits are out training or something, I'm busy with them.
okay.
I don't spend enough time with the guys and girls.
Yeah, train them up to where they won't die in one adventure.
Well, yeah, and that works pretty well because they're. They are mostly rogues.
Yeah.
So you probably do have some insights into how best to
Go about doing things in the roguish
to
community.
guide them in expanding their abilities.
Yeah.
See, I'm doing that.
Being the true leader.
So afterwards,
We're all awake.
What do you guys want to do?
Well, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go check out the whatchamacallits, the shape changer.
Yeah, we could deal with the unseen. That would be a huge load off our backs and give me something else to be angry about for a little bit.
We know where their hideout is.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps charging in there isn't the wisest thing to do. From what I understand, Slaw, you were in there and created some.
No, he was in somebody else's head.
I was kind of.
Yeah.
I was kind of possessing one of them, but yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I know about some of Slar's weird stuff, but not all of it. Possession's one of those things I know about. In dreams. Because he had me in one of his dreams.
Some idea how to get in there. Do you have any idea how we might get in there without,
Well, I know exactly where the entrance to the sewer is, and I know exactly where the hidden door is. And I know pretty well the layout of the place. I'm pretty sure there's a turn that leads to another set of exit, but I don't know where that one is leading. But if you have the map the sewers guys gave, you might cross-reference this.
Oh yeah,
I'll
pull out that map.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'll
use Turnstone's map.
Basically, he's giving you very accurate detail.
As soon as I can
and actually, you already have that detail because he pretty much wrote everything down as it was happening.
Well, I can once again cast invisibility as a 5th level spell and make us all invisible once we get in.
Oh, there.
Yeah. Yeah, because we stay invisible until the. Okay, here's the map that he drew out for us.
Okay.
All right.
From what I understand, how do I reference this map to what I've seen through the possession?
Okay. So, it does differ, sort of interestingly. What you saw was they. Fix the color here. Came in through a passageway around here.
Okay. Got it along the water.
Yeah, that's the down there.
And then
I think there was a door over here.
And they went in through a door around there.
Okay, and here it was a room. There was a smaller section over here, another room, and there was a door over here. Hold on, leading to another section like this. Map moved. Just a second. Get this line away. There was another room like this, and it connected over here. And I know that it went this direction, but I don't. Something like that, I remember.
Yeah.
Sort of. I mean, you didn't think that the room that they were in went all the way as far back as this.
They might segmented it.
As up here, but the base map is rough enough that it could be that.
The door.
Ben, are you with us?
Yes, I was just leaning over and looking at my computer.
I know the way in. There is a secondary way out.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Well, we need to find this grate here. Coming from the back way.
The only problem is there's been reports of, shall we say, unnatural sewer inhabitants. Things from deeper in the Underdark, mucking around.
Oh.
When they came in, there was no interference.
Well, then that either means they got very lucky.
Well, no, I can't add because we're not. That character's dead, but I could say there was orange. In this area right here, there was orange ooze thing that
then
almost killed us.
Yeah.
Well, I'm fairly certain those characters before they died, when they made a trip back.
Yeah, they were able to report back.
Oh well.
And they told you there was orange ooze down here.
Okay. So maybe the top, as long as you go along the path, it should be safe. Maybe it's still there, so they don't leave it.
I mean, if we can get down here, that would give us a way to, if anything, flush them out of the streets, though.
Okay.
I don't like the idea.
Is there a way to? Okay. He wrote down that this is an overflow area, so this area is designed to be flooded with water, right?
Okay. Indeed.
So, can we invoke this? Can we block some of the pathways to force water in?
Yeah, I suppose. Cutting off access
Or
here,
cast
perhaps?
tidal wave.
And
anybody got the who's got the tidal wave spell? Anybody?
None, but just letting the water flow naturally. Well, assuming we have the correct areas, we either cut off this and the lower one, and force the water into this area, and then we just wait upstairs.
Well, I do know they have a secondary area, so we need to cover both of them.
All right.
And I don't know exactly where it is. I know that from the officer office, right there is another way out, but I don't know where it is. Now, if we find that, sure, let's flood the place. I don't see a problem.
Indeed.
Where is that daggone whatchamacallit, that fish boy that we had at the beginning when we need him with the endless canter of water?
Oh.
Where's he when we need him? He'd be able to flood this place easily.
You can flood this place very easily. Just create water at your top level.
Yeah, that's true.
If we could clear out the first floor, then, well, that would require us doing most of the work, and that might not be the best idea.
We've got recruits. We could put them to work doing this.
No. If we send in the recruits right now, they know that we are onto them.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bad idea. We can keep the recruits to block off the exits at the top, delay them from leaving. But first, we need to figure out where the other exit is.
Well, can't you talk to your informant?
Well, maybe, but I don't want him to get the idea that we kind of plan to do something nasty. Yet. Do you have any magic that can look around the place?
Do you like the arcane eye?
Arcane eye? Anything like similar?
I got a lot of kill. A lot of death.
No, that's my department.
I have the scrying spell, but what would I scry on?
Actually, I have a nasty idea. Okay, out of character. Can I use a water elemental to map up the area? And it can tell me exactly where the water flow, where the way up is? It will be invisible as long as it's going through the water.
Sure, you could try something like that. Certainly.
Okay.
It's, perspective on things might be different than a human perspective, but it can at least trace the water and report back.
Okay, but that doesn't guarantee. If that passage doesn't go through the water, then it doesn't help.
Yeah.
True.
Well, invisibility can always work as well. Just walk in.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That'd be handy. I bet I could sneak in there.
You can sneak in. You can also go in with a spell on you, so you'll be completely invisible.
I mean, I don't really think I need so much.
It's just an extra edge.
Fair enough.
That's cheating.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
It would kind of remove the sport of it,
Well, the point is, if you fuck up over there, you'll be in a similar position to what I was yesterday.
Yeah.
And I doubt you have your own ways to get out in that case.
My way is being too valuable to kill.
Well, as long as he's got the wizard with him, he has a teleport out.
Well, that's why, I'm not going to be going in alone. Save your invisibility spells for someone who actually needs help being invisible.
Well, you got excellent stealth skills, so
I can get in, assuming the door gets opened or we have some way into the sewers, no problem.
Okay, so you want to do this on your own, or you want us? Okay, because if we are going all of us, let's do a smash and grab I don't remember her name, his name, the one that was the lieutenant. Let's grab him. If we're going all in, let's grab him.
Suppose we could. Though they're unseen, we don't know what they're going to be looking like at the time.
I really like the idea of not fighting them directly. So maybe just sneak in, figure out all the ways, and let's block it.
Well, we can always have our wizard turn invisible and then go in and set up a delayed blast fireball in the main area and then walk out.
That could be fun.
You can walk into it.
So, do you guys want to head over and take a look?
Yeah, let's assess the situation first.
So you're going in alone?
Well, not we'll check
if
out
I
the
remember
situation.
correctly, 2 of us almost died trying to get away from 2 of those guys.
Well, I was also trying not to kill the other.
I was
trying not to kill the informant, and I was trying not to kill you.
Right.
Okay.
But now,
Not-
now we can go all out.
Panvan and maybe Bindap will go in. Keep a telepathic communication with the rest of us. We'll stay upside if you need our help.
Yeah.
Sounds fair?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And the delayed blast fireball in the main area is just as good.
Okay. So
It's kind of like
you guys,
leave it as you're leaving.
you guys get to the general area of the entrance, and
With the burnt down building.
and yeah, it's sort of an issue that there's the burned down building that's cordoned off.
I wonder who burned it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Our
Who would
wizard.
do such a thing?
Our wonderful wizard.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Okay. So,
So small, so much fury.
Yeah. Large fire come from little man.
Is this it? Hold on.
It was a drawing type deal, I remember, for the outside of the building.
Who am I? I'm going to be talking to Slar, correct?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
I said I'm going to be speaking with Slar the whole time, so I'm going to do telepathy.
Telepathic
On
bond
all
is
of
for all
us.
4 of us.
All 4 of us, so we'll all hear everybody
But
talking.
it wasn't one of the spells that I had learned. And Brad said because I didn't have it on my sheet, I couldn't have it. So
Oh yeah,
I had telepathy.
telepathy.
Or telepathy.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
you can do one person then, right?
Yeah, but it's for 24 hours instead of an hour. I figure I'd put it on me and Slar.
Yeah, yeah, because we'll be in 2 different places.
Yeah.
Me and Slar's up top, and you 2 are on the bottom, so you'll be able to communicate with us and let us know when you get in trouble.